Have you ever had your heart broken? I'd bet most of us have. Mine might not be as bad as yours, not by any means. But at the time you feel this sinking feeling, like you're never gonna get out of this hole. You'll miss them, you'll reminisce upon them. But in all, they were never worth it. They were never worth it if they broke your heart. But right now that doesn't matter to you, because your heart's broken. You can tell yourself they're not worth it all day long, and you know what? You will never believe yourself. Nope. But I will tell you that they weren't worth it. What can you do to get over it? What did I do? I'm posting videos on YouTube. Ah! I got a job. A better job. A busier job. One that I do all the time and occupies most of my life. That might not be the best idea to get over a breakup. Instead, go for a long drive. A peaceful one. Pick out your 10 favorite songs, stick them on a CD, stick that CD in your car, and listen to it. And don't listen to it softly. What I want you to do is roll down the windows. I want you to hang your arm outside, and I want you to crank that music. And I don't want it to be some sad, sappy country song. If it has to be country, let it be upbeat. Whatever it is, let it be upbeat. Never listen to sad music when you're already sad. It's like beating a dead horse. It's just not something you do. It's like ultimately redundant to listen to sad music while you're sad. And I'm sure we've all heard of that thing where you're sad and your face shows it. But if you at least try to smile, eventually you will. And it'll be wonderful and you'll feel better. It sends out the endorphins within you. Face to heart, to mind to soul. Right, I guess. But nonetheless, it's the same theory. You don't even have to smile because eventually by the end of song 10 you will be. Smiling, giddy. And it's not even just listening to the songs. No. You know what I want you to do? After you've rolled down the window, pump the music? I want you to sing. I want you to be downright obnoxious with it. Like, I want the car next to you to be going, oh god, I wish this guy would just please be quiet. I can't stand that falsetto. You know, I really want you to just let loose. As a matter of fact, while you're singing, get into the gist of it, eh? Jig, jig, jig. You should jive, totally. Because, again with the endorphins, singing really loud has this thing about it. It just makes you feel so obnoxious, but confident. And dancing in your own car, when you know the world might just be peering in on you, it's pretty silly, but if you can do it, you got it. You'll understand. You guys might have seen me driving around town, if you live in this town, and I look downright ridiculous and sound just about the same. But you know what? I'm always in a better mood by the time it's done. And if that really doesn't work for you, one of my, well, I should say, my girlfriend decided to reveal to me her little secret plot for making herself feel better, which involves, because you know, of course, the onset of woe comes upon us at the wee hours of the morning, and there's nothing open at the wee hours of morning except for the all too foul Walmart. What she does, and guys, I'm sure you can find your own little spin, she finds the corniest little tiara, plastic bejeweled, sparkling, dazzling, ridiculous tiara, and she goes to the very back of Walmart and finds a cart and wears this tiara and boards this cart, runs as fast as she can, and pushes herself from one side to the other, riding upon the back of this cart. You all know the experience where you're walking that cart out with the groceries to the car and you feel all adult-like until suddenly your feet are off the ground and you're flying. Fly. That's what'll make you feel better, is flying. Flying with your soul, flying with your voice, flying with your feet off the ground, sticking that arm outside your car, feeling the wind underneath your wing. That'll make you fly too. Mostly we've just got to let our spirits soar. And by soar, I mean you need to get over that heart soreness that person left behind for you because they weren't worth it. You hear me? They just weren't. They never were. Now eventually I'll be posting up a video about love and how it's so wonderful. But in the meantime, pay heed because this is me in reality. And reality is kind of harsh sometimes. But I'm trying to make it a little bit sweeter. Alright guys, it is now 1:38 and for most of you who are watching it's probably still fairly early. I don't care, I need to get up early, or at least I need to start trying. So, may you all have a good night, live long and prosper, live your life and prosper. Good night.